Hi, it's Cindy, and I want to talk to you about building utopian communities in the earth. I know it has a lot of connotation to that word about utopia, but what I've done is I've done historical research on communities that have actually attempted what they did wrong, what they did right. And you will love these books. This second one has got so many things in it that people who don't know their history are doomed to repeat, I'm afraid to say. The shepherding movement, it's got the Vermont hippie communities and the drop cities, you know, the ultra-left liberal. And honestly, we are still reaping the consequences of the views of these people. The Summer of Love in the 60s in Woodstock, my goodness, that out of that came the Family of International, or the Children of God cult, with David Berg, and the evil, wicked things that they did to children. There's the Covenant, the Sword, and the Arm of the Lord, this white supremacist group. Oh my gosh, we do not want to end up here again, people. The 12 tribes communities, which are all over the world and international and are still active and alive, have been known to be extremely legalistic and controlling and abusive sometimes through the children. It's been really bad. Then there's this one I bet you've never heard of, the Ecclesia Athletic Association, based on the West Coast. They would take these beautiful little children, these beautiful black children mostly, and gather them up. And they would say they're going to, reform them. Look at that line of little children. They turned them into slaves and soldiers and beat them, and it was so evil, and it was horrible. Listen to this quote right here. It's horrendous. This man, Eldridge J. Broussard Jr., was truly a psychopathic pastor. When interviewed in the Oprah Winfrey Show, he showed no remorse for the children at all, claiming that no one was abused and the media was after him. He only broke down in tears after commenting on how the media had treated him, showing his psychopathic tendencies and narcissistic ways. They would gather children and teens from the inner cities of Watts near Los Angeles, California, promised to help them regain their lives in discipline and hard work. And these children were neither taken into loving orphanages or someone's home like the foster care system, but took these children as slaves, and even worse, abused them physically, mentally, and emotionally for his plans and purposes. It ended when his own daughter was beat to death. It was very tragic. She was a young girl. It rips your heart out, some of the things that people have done. But I think we need to take these things seriously. Those who are attempting to build community need to understand the dangers and the joys. I've also got Mike Bickle in here, and Rick Joyner in the Moravian Falls, Tom Hess in Israel, some of the most wonderful, godly people of the world, and what God is doing in their lives. So please, please, buy my books, spread the word of the Lord around, help Christians to become wise and discerning, and join what God is doing in the earth. I love you guys. I'm trying hard to protect you.